Hello, and welcome to Live on KEXP. I'm your host, DJ Alex, here at listener-powered independent KEXP. We're a nonprofit radio station. Our radio station and these live performances are made possible by donations from music fans from all over the world, just like you. You can make a donation anytime at kexp.org. Today, I'm honored to be in our live performance space and joined by Tyler Ramsey and Carl Broemel. They're stopping here in support of their new collaborative album. It's titled Celestun. They're going to play some songs off the record. Then we're going to have a quick chat. So without further ado, it's Tyler Ramsey and Carl Broemel, live on KEXP. You're watching Tyler Ramsey and Carl Broemel live on KEXP.
1, 2, 3, 4. Never mind the telephone line, listen to the wind between the wires. Never mind the New York Times, we can burn the paper in the fire. I'm asking for a friend who can't decide if there's much difference when we agonize or we hide. And never mind, never mind. Oh yeah, the years roll by and they don't sit still while you're watching. It's so cool we took that time just to watch the moonlight on the ocean. But this week has taken a year to go by. Now why does that feel like wasted time? This week has taken a year from your life. Wish I could forget it, never mind. Never mind, never mind, never mind. Asking for a friend who can't decide if there's much difference when we agonize or we hide. And never mind, never mind, never mind, never mind.
It's beautiful. It's Tyler Ramsey and Carl Broemel live on KEXP.
1, 2, 3. We're all flying things up above the branches of the trees. We're all flying things, and we're resting in their arms among the leaves. The moon is full tonight, but all these clouds came rolling and they're blocking out the sky. But darling, it's alright. We've traveled through the darkest clouds to reach the other side. Now we're all here together and there are wings for us to ride. We're all flying things. We'll fly over these mountains to the sea. We're all flying Come meet me by the ocean in your dream. Baby, get your wings and meet me by the ocean in your flying dream. And I'd do anything to hold you and protect you from the trouble life can bring. I'll send all my love with you and the songs that I will sing. And all the dreams you carry, I will carry them with me.
You're watching Tyler Ramsey and Carl Broemel live on KEXP.
I could live inside a teepee. I could die in penthouse 35. You could lose me on the freeway. I would still make it back alive. As long as we can sail away. As long as we can sail away, there'll be wind in the canyon, moon on the rise. As long as we can sail away. See the losers in the best bars. Meet the winners in the dives, where the people are the real stars, all the rest of their lives. As long as we can sail away, as long as we can sail away, there'll be wind in the canyon, moon on the rise. As long as we can sail away. There's a road stretched out between us, like a ribbon on the high plain, down from Phoenix through Salinas, round the bend and back again. As long as we can sail away, as long as we can sail away, there'll be wind in the canyon, moon on the rise. As long as we can sail away, as long as we can sail away, as long as we can sail away.
So lovely. It's Tyler Ramsey and Carl Broemel live on KEXP, running through a handful of songs from their brand new album, Celestun, wrapping things up with Sail Away, Elizabeth Brown before that, Flying Things in the middle, Nevermind, and then Celestun, title track, kicking things off. Tyler, Carl, thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you so much for having us. It's great to be back here.
And I'm curious, the two of you both accomplished individual artists in your own right, but coming together for this new album. I'm wondering when you two first crossed paths, and if there was a specific moment or conversation, session that led to what became Celestun.
You're good at this answer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, we were opening for My Morning Jacket I don't know what year that was. What was the year that we went out on tour?
I'm terrible at knowing that.
Okay. Well, we don't remember what year. Anyway.
10 plus.
We were kind of hanging out a little bit, but not too much. I tried to stay out of their way because they were, we were opening for them. And but then eventually Carl came through Asheville on a tour for his record Wished Out. And he had a band with him, and I went to see him play, and afterwards we talked and kind of caught up and just talked about what we were up to, and then we were like, we should do something together, and we ended up just booking a tour kind of out of the blue before we even knew what we were going to do. So that tour is mostly us accompanying each other on our own personal catalogs, and traveled all over the country with that, and then we decided next time we did it, we should probably have a record to do. So that was what we did.
Very cool. There's a few vocal tracks that ended up on the album. They all performed just now in this session, but Celestun was originally envisioned as an instrumental record. And I'm a big fan of instrumental music. I host a show that is largely an all-instrumental show, and I can look back at certain records that kind of made me appreciate and love instrumental guitar music, like discovering James Blackshaw back when I was really young was a very formative record and got me more into instrumental guitar music. Yeah. Curious if there's any records or artists that are super influential to the two of you that, made you really appreciate the beauty of an instrumental guitar record.
Yeah, I mean, I studied classical guitar in college, so I listened to tons of Segovia and, Elliot Fisk and everyone who's playing, Sharon Isbin. But one of my favorite things that I discovered kind of late during music school was when two classical guitars happened together. Ida Presti and Alexander Lagoya, like a husband and wife guitar duo, they can play classical music together, and it's like incredible. And so I've always kind of wanted to find a partner in crime to see if we can not necessarily play Debussy, but play off each other, because the guitar is so unique and so limited in some ways, and so special in so many ways, but when you put two of them together, you can really kind of expand upon it, make one big guitar. But that's like the classical side. I think we really bonded over like Michael Hedges and Bert Jansen.
I had a uncle that gave me a couple of cassettes when I was really young. One was a Leo Kaki album on both sides. I think it was 6 and 12 string guitar and Regards from Chuck Pink or something like that. And then I came across like a little new age stand in a strip mall one time and found like a Michael Hedges album and a Alex DeGrassi album. So that was like, I think I was like going into freshman year of high school and started just nerding out on open tunings and acoustic guitar and instrumental music. I love that James Blackshaw.
Okay.
That early stuff is so killer too.
Yeah. Now I got some digging to do with the folks you mentioned, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I have a 3-year-old daughter at home. I was reading about how Flying Things came about. I'm hoping you can talk a little bit about the background on that song on the album.
Yeah, so Emily Winfield Martin, I believe, was the one that wrote a book called Dream Animals that we would read to our daughter like a lot. So we loved that book and the artwork, and it's beautiful. And it kind of spurred this tradition where when it was bedtime, we would pick out our dream protectors, is what we called them. And it was like, you get to pick the animal that you become when you go into your dreams. And then, so when we were tucking our daughter into bed, we would all pick what we were going to be. And then you meet up in dreamland and hang out and have adventures and stuff. So at one night, we all, I think I chose to be a hawk. My wife was maybe an owl, and my daughter was like a seagull or something. And I turned off the light, and she said, "We're all flying things." And that just really struck me as a beautiful line. And so I stole it from my daughter and wrote a song. Wrote a song for her, and it just kind of sums up our little nighttime ritual and just kind of the general atmosphere around our house. So
yeah,
that was really the song. Well, we did start with the idea of a purely instrumental record, kind of like a Devil May Care idea. Like, we're driving around the van, we're like, let's make a record nobody wants. Like, there's like no demand for. And just during the pandemic, we started sending some songs back and forth. And it was such a fun project to focus on. Just really focus on listening to his piece of music and trying to figure out what to play on it. So we did that back and forth. And then he played me Flying Things, and I'm like, well, maybe we don't need to be so uptight about this instrumental thing, because that song was so beautiful. And like, so we're like, let's record it and put it in the playlist. And we're like, that's kind of nice that happens there. And then I had another song kind of laying around, and we recorded that, and we're like, okay, cool. I think we found our balance.
Yeah. And then we managed to get the Secret Sisters to sing harmonies on Flying Things, which is total dream come true. I did a few shows opening for them, and we were backstage, I think, on the last night talking about our families and our kids, and I told them about that song, and I said, maybe someday I'll record it and send it to you guys, and then we did it, and they were so gracious enough to like just document their harmonies on it, and made it really beautiful. So
yeah, beautiful track, and really appreciate the context around the lyrics on that one. There's a real warmth and serenity to the album. I feel like listening to it that just kind of evokes a sense of calm. I'm curious, with how fast-paced our lives are these days, is there something each of you do to try to slow down your body, your mind, to just find that state of serenity that I think this album kind of invokes?
Scream? No, just kidding. I'm trying to learn how to write and speak Japanese.
Okay.
So like every day I'll do that for a half hour or something. Trying to have a hobby that doesn't involve music.
Yeah.
Because music is my job. I'm trying to approach it as like a professional. And have some distance from it. Like, stop that. Do this. So that's kind of my thing. Maybe riding mountain bikes with my son is another thing.
yeah, and we kind of live out in the country, so I spend a lot of time outside and doing things that need to be done around the place that we live, but also, I mean, this guitar has always been something that I go to let everything else kind of fall away. So I still find a lot of peace in just messing around, playing, making up instrumentals, just doing it and letting it drift off into space without expecting it to become anything, I think is an important part of that as well.
That's great. I'm personally looking for tips a little bit, because it's an exhausting life sometimes. I'm glad you guys came together for this album, Celestun. Curious if there's any future plans for any kind of follow-up collaborative album down the line.
Yeah, we have more harebrained ideas going. We have some songs we're actually playing a new song on tour now called New Queen Anne, and we're just going to keep accumulating. I think we're just trying to learn as we go, and it really feels like we should try and make another one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much, Tyler, Carl, for being here today, performing live on KEXP. Really appreciate it.
Man, we're honored. Thank you for the invitation.
Thanks.
Yeah. And thank you for watching this session. These sessions are made possible from listener support. You can make a donation online anytime at kexp.org. And that's where you can like and subscribe to the KEXP YouTube channel. So yeah, Tyler Ramsey, Carl Broemel, live on KEXP.
Discover new music at listener-powered KEXP.org.